A northeast-facing home on elevated ground with natural light, ventilations, and privacy.
A regular 3,203 square foot plot with a wide frontage of 12.2 meters.
Stay tuned to find out more about this charming freehold semi-D nested in the prestige Namly Estate. In this episode of Huttons Landed Division, Live Open House. Hi, my name is Will. Today I'm going to bring my viewer back to Namly Estate, one of the most coveted addresses in Bukit Timah. So this location is truly unbeatable. For drivers, there's ample of roadside parking on my left, and we are super well connected to the Holland Road, or if not the Bukit Timah Road. And this location, we have multiple entry and exit points within this two-story semi-D zoning. For family members who don't drive, we are just merely 5-minute stroll to the main road, 6th Avenue, where you got multiple buses to bring you either to the downtown line at 6th Avenue, or if not, the Circle Line at Holland Village. And right behind me, we are just a 2-minute stroll to the Namly place, where you got some food options right over there. And of course, we are also tucked in the center bit of Jelita, Holland Village, as well as 6th Avenue, there where they offer you a vibrant of food options, cafes, eateries, and groceries. Next, for family with ongoing school children, we are just within 1 to 2 kilometers to Hwa Chong, Nanyang, Raffles, and Henry Park. Now I'll hand over the airtime to Kellen to showcase this beautiful two-story semi-D.
Thank you, Will. Now, let's step into this beautiful two-story semi-D that is nested on a Namly place itself, Namly Gardens. Now, as we see, we'll come in, you'll notice that this car pouch area could potentially fit 2 small cars. So if your family have 2 small cars, it could easily fit in. But if you have a bigger car, then it's only 1 car we are looking at here. So when you see me here in this area here, you'll notice that this house is actually seated on an elevated ground. So this elevated ground house gives you a very nice privacy. It gives you a very good ventilation, and it's actually very well like natural lights itself. When we step into this garden area, you will also notice one thing. While this is seated on a 3,200 square feet land size itself, it's a semi-D status, which is with a usual frontage of about 8.5 meters. This semi-D offers a 12.2 meter frontage, which is equivalent to the size of a detached itself. That is the beautiful and selling point about this house that we are seeing here. Garden is very well maintained. Owners takes very good pride and care of this gardens itself. So if you are a garden lover, this will be a perfect house that you're looking for. As we step into the veranda, you will notice that this area here has a very nice small corner here where you could have a coffee table to enjoy a good cup of afternoon tea, or maybe an after dinner drink itself, while you're enjoying overlooking the neighbors itself from the garden. So you still have a lot of privacy because you're still seated on an elevated ground. Now let's take a look into the house itself where we are looking at.
Hi, Kellen.
Hey, hi.
Hi. So just a quick share. Do you know that there's a premium over non-west facing house versus west?
Oh, really?
Yes, let's dive in and have a look at this chart that will be flashed to you shortly. So on average, those that are facing west facing commands an average price, or rather average PSF at 2455. And the non-west facing commands slightly higher by another 2863 PSF.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Okay. Now, this house is situated on the northeast facing, so we are actually in a very good advantage, honestly speaking.
Correct.
Yeah, the asking price that we have is actually close to the average PSF. So for values wise, I think this is a very good value house for home buyers who are looking for a quiet, privileged, good district area.
Correct,
Yes,
correct.
good.
So, Kelly, please show the rest.
Sure. Let's step into the house as we look into the level 1. As you step into the level 1 of the house, you will notice you're greeted by a very good space for the living area. You have a very nice opening that goes out to the veranda, which is a free flow of in and out for the air ventilations. Tucked at this corner here, you have a very good opening for you to enjoy the garden space without the harsh sun itself, because this is actually the east facing. Now, if you find that this current space for the living is not good enough, you could potentially push it out by another close to about 200 square meters. So you could have a bigger living area if your family needs. As you step into the dining area, you will notice it's a step up. So this is a fashion in the past and also a belief in the Chinese that dining has to be higher than the living. So it was purposely done about 30 years ago when the owner did the A&A, where they created this extra dining area here. So it was done in this way for the family's belief itself. So as you step into the dining area, you will notice a very good panel of windows here that brings in natural light. It will also have a very nice ambience when you're enjoying your dinner itself. Now, if you need a granny's room, this area could potentially be created into a granny's room with attached bath. That is in our A&A plan that it could potentially done. At this moment right now, you have a bathroom that is tucked at this corner. So it could then become a powder room for the guests when you do an A&A. Okay, now let's step into the kitchen area. As you step down into the kitchen, you will notice under the staircase is a storage space. So it's a very good size in terms of storage space right now. But if you don't have enough, you could actually create additional with the A&A plan. Tucked behind me is actually a preparatory table for the dinner. So it's a very nice table here that you could use to prepare for the dinner. And tucked at the end itself is the kitchen for proper main cooking itself. This house at this moment right now does not have a differentiation between a dry and a wet kitchen. But this area here, where you're doing a heavy duty cooking itself, you could open up the window to create a natural ventilation for the kitchen area. So with the A&A plan, this can become a dry kitchen, and the outside, which is where the yard is, could become a wet kitchen. As we step out into the kitchen, this is actually where the helper's room is. This helper's room at this moment right now, the size is huge enough for you to create an attached bar for the helpers with a natural windows as well. So that is the beauty about this house that we are seeing here. Now, with this, we actually end almost the end of the tour for the level 1 houses itself. Now, let's move on, and Marissa will show us the house for level 2. So let's take a look on level 2.
Welcome to the second level of the house. So where I'm standing is currently the hallway of the second level. The length of the hallway is about 8.26 meters wide, and the height is 3.2 meters high. All right. So around this area now, it's a study desk, but you can convert this area into a common play area for the children, or maybe even work from home desk area. So on this level, there are 3 bedrooms. One on the left is the master bedroom and 2 common bedrooms on the right. All right, so let's start with the master bedroom first. So the master bedroom has a generous squarish layout, and there is a good ratio of bathroom to bedroom space. So this is great for, after a long day's work to unwind and soak and have your me time. So there are 8 panels of wardrobe right now, so no shortage of space for your clothes. Behind me over here, this area is great for to convert this place into a vanity area and vanity island top, or even a walk-in wardrobe. So now we'll head over to the 2 common bedrooms opposite the master bedroom. So it's good that everybody is on the same level, with the kids just sleeping opposite the master bedroom. So now we'll enter into the first common bedroom. As you can see, it's a very longish bedroom, 7.7 meters long. So a lot of wall space, and because of the high ceiling, you can have a bunk bed, study desk. You can even have 2 single beds side by side. So having kids which are young sleep together. So the best part about this room that I love is actually this lounge area. So you can see this lounge area is great for morning coffees, even study desks, so that you can segregate the sleeping area and the children doing their homework. And over here, there is this Juliet balcony, which is nice for stargazing and just to unwind, go out, take a breather. So this is the nice city view. Currently it's raining right now, so it's a bit blurry. But if not, you can actually see D'Leedon from here. So it's a nice city view. We are on elevated ground, so we are on higher land than our next door neighbor. So with the elevated land, and there is no west sun because we are northeast facing, there's a lot of natural wind flow coming into the room. So now we'll head over to the second bedroom, which is slightly smaller than this room because it doesn't have the lounge area that the first common bedroom has. So now we are at the second common bedroom. So later I will tell you how we can expand this room, or you can actually create a third common bedroom on this level, because currently there's only 3 bedrooms. So with families with 3 kids or maybe multi-generation living, you will need an extra bedroom. So the size of this room, you can see there's a lot of ample space. This currently it's a queen size bed with a lot of built-in cabinet space. So just in front is 4 panels of wardrobe space, and there is so many panels of cabinets over this side. So you can see how large this bedroom is. So behind, just right opposite us, is the common bathroom, so which is currently shared by these 2 common bedrooms, very conveniently located just opposite. So there's a nook in this area where you can create some cabinetries for your toiletries or just your towels for convenience for your toilet usage. So this area where I'm currently standing would be the third common bedroom that I mentioned just now, that you can create this area into the third bedroom, extending this area from this wall all the way to the end of the second common bedroom wall, creating 2 bedrooms with a common shared Jack and Jill toilet. So great for multi-generation living, rental flexibility, or even, extra rooms for your guests or work from home setups. So let's join Will and Colleen, which are on the first level.
So after touring this beautiful semi-D, how do you guys feel about home?
Personally, I like that there's a lot of street parkings. That means to say during festive periods or when you have gatherings itself, it's a breeze for the guests.
Yep.
As for me, I like that the house is northeast facing, so there is no harsh west sun, keeping the interior cooler.
Plus, this house actually is seated on the elevated ground. So what it means is actually have a lot of privacies. At the same time, it gives you good lights as well as natural ventilations.
With design concept plans in place, there's potential to have more bedrooms and bathrooms on both level 1 and 2, depending on your family requirements.
Yes, this charming semi-D is ideal for family members who want a distinctive home. Buyers customize renovation or either an A&A overhaul. So in order to experience this home yourself, feel free to contact any one of us for our exclusive home tour. Once again, I'm Will.
I'm Kelly.
I'm Marissa.
Stay tuned for the next episode of Huttons Landed Division
Live Open House.